There's a conversation nobody wants to have about love and suffering. We're told to keep hoping, to wait for change, to forgive again and again, because love is supposed to fix everything. But here's the hard truth. Sometimes the person you love most is the person who keeps tethering you to pain, and detaching isn't betrayal, it's survival. Make no mistake, this is not about coldness. This is not about punishing someone for being human. This is about refusing to let your life be governed by someone else's unpredictability, their choices, or their wounds. This is about reclaiming your mind, your dignity, and your future. Below are 5 stoic rules, brutal, practical, and humane, that will teach you how to emotionally detach from someone without losing your heart. These rules aren't platitudes, they're tools. They cut through the excuses. They show you how to stop being the person who waits for crumbs while life passes by. Point 1. Focus only on what you can control. The power of detachment. Why do we suffer when we're attached to someone? Because we try to control the uncontrollable, their actions, their choices, their feelings, their attention. Marcus Aurelius said it clearly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. When you cling to something outside your control, it owns you. Picture your emotions as a kite. Every time you tie it to a person, a memory, or a promise, the strings pull you in different directions. If one person tugs harder, you get dragged through storms that were never yours to begin with. Detachment isn't about cutting the kite, it's about choosing which strings deserve to be held. Practical application. Identify what part of the attachment is outside your control. Accept that you cannot change another person's nature. Commit your energy only to what you can influence, your choices, your reactions, your boundaries. When you stop handing people the remote control to your emotions, you become unshakable. Point 2. Recognize how the ego creates attachment. Understanding. Attachment. Most attachments aren't built from love, they're built from ego. The ego whispers, I need them to feel complete. I won't find anyone else like them. If they leave, something is wrong with me. But the Stoics teach us, attachment is the ego's attempt to avoid insecurity. Think about a newborn child, pure, joyful, unburdened, no fear of loss, no need for validation. As we grow, our ego takes the driver's seat, creating dependencies that suffocate us. Every unhealthy attachment begins with a belief, I am not enough on my own. But this belief is a lie. How to break it? Observe the attachment without judgment. Ask yourself, what fear is fueling this? Replace ego-driven need with self-driven love. When you shift from ego to essence, from fear to self-worth, attachment loses its grip. Point 3. Challenge the illusions your mind creates. The illusion of the ego. Most emotional pain doesn't come from reality, it comes from illusion. Your mind convinces you they're special beyond measure. You'll never meet someone like them. Losing them means losing your future. But none of this is truth. It's ego-driven fantasy. When life strips everything away, titles, beauty, status, we're all just human. Everyone is replaceable in the grand cycle of life. Everyone is equal. What Stoicism teaches, no person is inherently superior. No single relationship defines your life. No emotional bond is irreplaceable unless you make it so. Detachment doesn't mean denying your emotions. It means seeing them clearly without illusions. When you understand that the person you cling to is simply another human, flawed and imperfect, like you regain your emotional independence. Point 4. Practice the art of letting go. Detachment in practice. Letting go is painful because we resist it. It's like gripping a burning rope. Your hands hurt, your skin tears, but you keep holding on because you fear the fall more than the pain. But here's the truth. Letting go doesn't make you fall. It makes you free. Most people cling to outdated relationships because they feel familiar, not because they're fulfilling. Others stay attached because they fear missing out, comparing their lives to the filtered perfection on social media. But FOMO is nothing more than an illusion. That perfect life you envy. Zoom in and you'll see cracks, insecurities, and problems just like yours. To detach, stop comparing your journey to others. Release the need to know what someone else is doing. Redirect your attention to your own growth. Stoicism teaches, define happiness on your own terms, not based on someone else's presence, not based on someone else's approval. When you focus on your purpose, the attachment naturally weakens. Point 5. Rediscover your inner source of happiness, the path to happiness. Seneca wrote, "The greatest happiness is to need nothing." This isn't a rejection of love. It's the realization that love is best when it's not born out of neediness. True emotional detachment begins when you understand your value comes from within, not from who texts you back, who stays, who leaves, who chooses you. Your worth is defined by your character, your actions, your growth. When you cultivate your inner world, your principles, your purpose, your peace, no person can shake your foundation. Imagine your life as a garden. A healthy garden doesn't beg for one specific flower to bloom. It thrives because the soil is rich, the environment is nurtured, and growth is ongoing. You are the gardener. They are just one possible flower, and life will always offer more. Detachment then is not rejection, it's expansion. It's stepping into the vast sky of your own potential. If this resonated with you, then you're already walking the path of emotional mastery. Remember, detachment is not coldness. Detachment is clarity. Detachment is strength. Detachment is freedom. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be the guidance someone else needs. Until next time, stay resilient, stay grounded, and always choose inner peace.